The Guam Humanities Council's project, The Micronesian Question, spent a year and a half centering on issues of migration, identity, and belonging of Micronesians in the local community. And now that project is coming to a close with a film and discussion series that screens 7 diverse films filled with stories that reflect the experiences of Micronesians and Pacific Islanders. Executive Director Kimberly Keeling and Project Assistant Nadine Sungangi say they wanted to start off the series on January 12th with a positive film.
We're starting off with Papa Mau, the Wayfinder. It talks about Mau Piailu from Satawal, who helps the Polynesian Navigation Society in traditional navigation. And what's interesting enough about that film is we're going to have facilitated discussions, and we actually have Manny Sikau, who's been involved in a lot of our projects, and he teaches traditional navigation on Guam.
I mean, it's a very celebratory film about a Micronesian, right? And so we thought it would be a great way to start the series.
Nadine also answers, what is the Micronesian Question?
The project actually comes from a poem, The Micronesian Question, written by a Pohnpeian scholar who was actually my teacher at UOG. So that's my connection to the whole council being part of doing this project. So it's a poem that talks about the diversity of Micronesians.
Keeling adds the project truly connected with the island's young people as GHC took a good look at the adaptation, discrimination, and identities of Micronesians. In fact, GHC branched out of the project to organize a youth empowerment workshop. Keeling notes the project was to ensure these voices are heard in an honest but positive light.
As you know, in much of the media, we have many negative stereotypes about Micronesians that's highlighted. Oftentimes, rather than highlighting some of the important positive aspects of their lives in Guam and the communities they build here. So we wanted to have a forum to discuss the issues related to their migration.
Through a mix of visits from Micronesian scholars like Dr. Teresita Tiawa, poetry, creative writing, and other exhibitions, the GHC officials learned a lot from their extensive project, especially Nadine. She says because she's from Chuuk, it made her even more excited to share her story.
Everyone has a different story, but they all have that connection of, wanting to get a better life and then wanting to, get the best for their families, and that's what we all shared in common. And this whole project was able to use different outlets, different medias, different ways to get the word out.
GHC invites the entire local community to learn and gain another perspective as the film and discussion series lasts from January 12th through February 16th.
We invite the public to come. We're just very excited about the series. I think it's a great way to end the project, and we're just hoping that the community comes out and supports it and is involved.